What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Saturday game day edition of Morning Scone, presented by Brock, Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Hudco Roofing, HudcoRoofing.com. Game day, LSU Bama. Not actually super pumped up about that, however. Some good games, though, today. I am excited. Got a little action on some games. We'll keep an eye on Mel Tucker and how the Michigan State Spartans fare at Purdue and West Lafayette. I do agree with Phil Steele. I like Purdue in that ball game today. I do like Brian Brom and the Boilermakers to upset the Michigan State Spartans today. So, I do. Let's see. Let me know what y'all got today. Say some good mornings here. Ryan, Amanda Gidry, good morning. Alec Campo by the dip, yeah. There was a big sale on GameCoin overnight, and but it's rebounded already back up to 3 cents, man. It's incredible. People see the opportunity when it arises. Let's see. Hope LSU makes it a good game. That is C to believe. I agree. John Bro, good morning. Guess Bama can name their score. Probably, John. The question is, can LSU keep pace? I would love to see a day where offensively LSU goes out and just rips it all over the field. I think that's LSU's opportunity today is just rip it over the yard and, play loose and free and see if you can score with them. Force some turnovers and score with them. I don't think defense is really going to be up to the task today. Let's see. Brian Broom, Nathan Norman, what's up? Tanner, Cody, Anderson, good morning. Ben Dupuy, Jared Scott, what's good? Lester Harvey, good morning. Finally got some game coin. There you go, Lester. Jonathan Martin, morning Scone. Now we know how Vandy feels every weekend in the SEC. Kind of, right? That's a bummer. Bart St. Germain. Morning. I believe Michigan State wins today. We'll see, Bart. It's a short line. Letdown spot for Michigan State after the big win last week on the road. Remember, Purdue already played spoiler the week after Iowa beat Penn State in that great game. Purdue beat Iowa, who was number 3 at the time. So maybe they were up to 2. Maybe Iowa was up to 2 when they beat them. But yeah, I like Purdue today. Like a Wake Forest, number 9, Wake Forest, slight underdog on the road in Chapel Hill today. I do like Wake Forest in that game. I like the Aggies against Auburn today. I do think Mississippi State wins at Arkansas today. I like Tennessee at Kentucky. I like some road teams there in the SEC. Michael Butte, morning. Thanks for all your daily info. Watch all the time from Houston. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Y'all do me a favor, like the page, share the post, like the page, share the post. And YouTube, smash that like button. Aaron Hornsby, Jared Fly League Scott. Is that coaching candidate list getting shorter? I believe so. Jeff McKithen, what's up? Frederick, good morning. Can you give me any good reasons Mel Tucker shouldn't be hired? The one, Frederick, would just be lack of head coaching skins on the wall. This is only his 3rd season as a head coach. Hasn't won a conference championship, hadn't been to a playoff. You know what I mean? That sort of stuff. So, some of the names that you're considering otherwise, just a little longer tenured head coaches, which makes a little more sense. Corey Lalonde, LSU Bama prediction. Dawn, good morning. Tim Edwards, can pigs fly twice? No, not really. Chuck Sanchez, what's up, Chuck? Get it? Up, Chuck? Oh, man. LSU needs to play backyard football and punch someone. Tired of seeing them roll over. Chuck's getting mighty into it. Cliff Hillebrand, good morning. Let's see. Does it have to be game day? Interestingly, about the Pigs Fly game. Sean Comiskey, good morning. Michael Terry Wood from Mel makes the playoffs this year. Well, then it probably takes him off the table for LSU, which is interesting. Will be an interesting storyline to watch. I don't think that happens, though. I do think they lose today. Interestingly, today is the 28-year anniversary of the Pigs flagging. That was November. Tip of the cap to Richard Condon, who pointed that out to me earlier this week. November the 6th, 1993 was the Pigs fly game. So LSU beat number 3 Alabama, the defending national champion in Tuscaloosa. And it was a bad LSU team in 1993. All of them Curly teams are bad teams. But yeah, man, 1993, 28 years ago, Pigs flew in Tuscaloosa on this day. JLF3, RTR baby, LFG. Okay. Travis Laurent, good morning. Scott Fields, George Reitmeyer, Merrick Bethurn. USMC Mike 1, good morning from North Carolina. Booyah 10, Matt, have you seen any issues with Trust Wallet showing 0, bouncing back and forth between the coin you should own and 0? No. No. You talking about the amount of the coin or the value at the top? Michael Mills, Matt, is it weird I prefer Jimbo over Mel, but wouldn't want to see him at another school, say Florida? You mean Mel? I get the point. Yeah. Thing about Jimbo is, look, man, we've talked about it here a bit. I don't understand the LSU, the factions of the LSU fan base that dislike Jimbo. I just don't understand it. They, he's won a natty. He's a great offensive mind. He's certainly a great recruiter. He loves Baton Rouge. Like, if he were to leave A&M for LSU, I mean, what a statement to LSU, right? I mean, you spurn the team that gave you $10 million a year. That would be incredible. But we'll see. But yeah, I think Mel Tucker could do well also. It's just minimizing risk, right? Because there's more of a known with one guy than the other. That's all. Kenneth Martin, good morning from Anal, Alabama. Trivia Carter, good morning. Merrick Bethurn, house starters on defense are how many, I guess? Well, if you count Joseph Evans, to start on the interior, Joseph Evans, Ollie Gay, Andre Anthony, Mason Smith and Baskerville are questionable, but we'll probably try to give it a go. Those 3. Stingley, Ricks, Flott, Major Burns, 7. And then if you want to throw, since the corners were out and Flott moved outside, Sage Ryan had moved in to nickel, so he had been starting as well. So 7 or 8, a lot. Dustin Font, no good afternoon from a deployed location. Can't say where. There's a lot of sand and very little grass. Go Tigers. All right, Dustin. Hey, man, thank you for your service. Be safe. Thanks for watching. Go Tigers. Salute to all, you and all those that serve and have served, man. Jared Guillory. It's not weird, Mills. It's logic. True. Marcus Oob. Leonard Hood. Does Alabama cover 28.5? I think they do, Leonard, because I don't think LSU's going to be able to score. I think they do. Pierce Lee. Morning, Matt. If Jimbo winds up being the guy, how likely is it with Walker exploring his options that would Eli Holstein switch to LSU and force Walker's hand? Similar to why Eli left STM. Interesting, Pierce, but there are different classes also. Walker is this year and Holstein. So Walker's 22 and Holstein's 23. So I don't know necessarily that would matter, but maybe you could get Holstein back into the mix, here. Jacob Hibbard, my only knock on Jimbo is his offense is old school. The last quarterback he developed was Winston. I'd rather take Tucker and trust him to higher grade OC. Jacob, except you're looking at Zach Calzada transform from being thrust in early in the season when he couldn't complete a forward pass to beating Alabama. I mean, he's gotten much better as the season's gone along. I don't even think that's debatable. Let's see. Merrick Bethurn, how hard is it to talk about the game on the radio today? Really hard, Merrick. I basically tried to avoid it all freaking week as much as I could. There's just not much to talk about with respect to the game. Logan Elrod by the dip. Eric Wilderod, morning, Matt. Weird that it somehow seems we got less healthy after our bye. Not sure how Bama doesn't cover the 18 in the first half. LSU usually comes out strong. They've wilted in the second half most games. Stephen Bond, good morning. Or Ban. Dwayne Boudreaux, good morning. Ready for today to be over. And time to start Black and Gold at the Super Bowl. Tomorrow to start Black and Gold at the Super Bowl. It's the Black and Gold Super Bowl. Nick Frugier, good morning. Has Kevin Falk returned to the team? He has, Nick. He did so this week. Tom Granick switched over to YouTube. Good morning. What's up, Tom? KC56, good morning from ATX. Brian and Annie Penn from Bristol, Tennessee. Good morning. Good morning. Pierce Lee. Partially Eli because I'm a Zachary